Hi, Simon here, Festival Director of Golden Oldies Rugby. I wanted to briefly share with you some experiences from a recent trip I made to Denver ahead of the World Rugby Festival there in June 2020. Denver is a fantastic city, and I can tell you that everyone who visits Mile High City for the first time will come away all the more richer for the experience. I was lucky enough to spend the best part of a week in Denver meeting with the local rugby community and checking out the excellent venues that we've got lined up for Festival Week. Now, before I go into the sights and sounds, I want to broach the topic of altitude. The altitude is something very real, and I can't stress enough that arriving in town as early as possible will hold you in much better stead before you take to the paddock or the bar. I'm relatively fit, and likewise, I didn't exert myself to any great degree whilst I was there, so I was never caught short of breath, which is a common complaint in altitude. I did, however, notice just how dry the air is, and coming from Auckland, which is very humid, this took some getting used to, and I spent the entire week carrying around a water bottle and even getting up in the night to have a glass of water. So there are tips and advice that we'll be providing you closer to the time, the likes of eating bananas, for example. But I guess the key point to make is that if you've got that opportunity to arrive into town early, you'll be doing yourself a big favour. To kick things off, I spent the first couple of days in Infinity Park in the city of Glendale, which is the venue for the opening function of the Golden Oldies Festival. I was fortunate that the trip coincided with the opening round of the HSBC Women's World Rugby Sevens, which meant I got to see the venue in full flight, along with some quality football. Infinity Park was the first purpose-built rugby stadium in the US, and the great people who made it all happen from the city of Glendale are crazy about their rugby and also know how to put on a great event. It's very exciting to be partnering with them as the official host of the 23rd Golden Oldies Festival in Denver, as well as them being the official sponsor of the opening function. Now, following the order of the program for the festival week, next up is the playing venue, which is Stenger Complex in Nevada. Avada is located on the western side of the city, not much more than a stone's throw away from the ever-stunning Rockies mountain range. With this beautiful backdrop watching over these park-like grounds, I'm positive that you'll all be equally as impressed as I was on arrival. It really is a great place to play the games. Now, there's a very cool suburb a matter of minutes down the road from the fields in a place called Old Town Avada, which is an absolute must-see whilst you're in Denver. With a picture postcard Americana Main Street feel, this is chock full of vibrant eateries and bars, not to mention a couple of microbreweries, something which is a welcome sight throughout almost all corners of Denver, it seems. The venue for the picnic day, Spruce Mountain Ranch, is a stunning, authentic Colorado ranch. The setting is picturesque, and there are some fantastic activities to enjoy on site, in between a few drinks and a lovely meal for those who are keen. As far as picnic days go, this one is shaping up to be extremely memorable and no doubt will be the highlight for many of you throughout the festival week. At the end of the week, we have our finale function, which will be located in the impressive Colorado Convention Center. Now, this is located right in the middle of the downtown area, and the venue is easy to get to and from, and will be a perfect setting for one last hurrah. Now, by all means, if you've got any questions, any specific questions you're looking to find out about Denver, fire them through to us either on Facebook or to my email address, which is simon@govsl.com, govsl.com. Thanks very much for listening. Bye.